Get into a little bit more. We're going to give you guys some information about the Stellar Awards. Where you want to start off, Jay?
I guess do you want to start with the awards or do you want to start with the performances?
Let's give them a couple of the awards that were given out.
All right.
To see how we stacked up with our predictions and everything. So you got our prediction, or you got some of our predictions. Where are we starting at with what award?
All right. I guess we can start with the AT&T Artist of the Year award. So, of course, the winner for that award was Vashawn Mitchell.
Yes, Mr. Vashawn Mitchell for Triumphant.
With his album Triumphant. And Tasha, you predicted Kirk Franklin.
I did.
Yeah, you did. And I predicted
Vashawn
other than Vashawn Mitchell.
So that is 1 for Jay, 0 for Tasha. I really did. And even when they announced it, I was like, okay. You know, it surprised me, but it was a good surprise. You know, I definitely do think, you know, either Kirk or Vashawn definitely deserved that award.
Yeah, they did.
So no complaints there for me on that one.
And I'm glad that, you know, Vashawn did get to win, because we know Kirk has many awards. Like, I mean, I wonder what his house looked like with all his awards, like, up on the wall. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he got, like, this huge room with, like, awards everywhere.
Yeah, he probably got one just dedicated to his awards.
Exactly. He has to. Like, this dude has so many awards. But, you know, to be able to see a somewhat fairly new artist, you know, kind of come up and, you know, take this from, I guess, Kirk in a sense, it's a good thing to see, and to see that, you know, our gospel music is progressing, and that we do have these new and upcoming artists that's doing their thing. So
exactly, and I'm glad that you said that, because even the theme for this year's Stellar Awards was bridging the gap, and they really did a good job at, you know, saying, okay, we got the traditional gospel, we got our, you know, our normal people that we see, Kirk Franklin, the Donnie McClurkins, you know, the Fred Hammonds, John P. Keys, you got that, but there are some new kids that are coming in, some new artists, they're bringing a new sound to gospel, and the message is still the same. We're still getting people saved, we're still leading and pointing people to God and Christ. They just have a new sound, and like you said, before Vashawn Mitchell to come and take, you know, that's the top award there, Artist of the Year. You know, it shows that, you know, people are wanting and are liking this new sound and gospel that's coming out.
it's true.
So congratulations, Vashawn. And he looked real good too. I was like, did he bring, that was his grandmother he brought up, right?
I don't know if it was his grandmother or wait. You talking about?
No. That was his
manager.
Manager. But he had his grandmother there. Rashad, if you follow him on Twitter, he's a mama's boy. He really is. That boy loves his mama and his grandmother, and I love that about him. So, you know, shout out to Vashawn Mitchell, man. You do your thing.
Congrats.
All right, what's the next award we got predictions on?
All right, so we had Song of the Year.
Song of the Year.
The winner was Kirk Franklin with I Smile. But we both predicted Vashawn. But I think you should tell them what happened during the award show that, I think they should know.
They should know? All right, so Kirk Franklin gets awarded Song of the Year award. But he flips it around. He actually calls up Vashawn Mitchell and Darius Polk, who actually wrote, well, I don't want to get in the middle of that battle. Let's just say he called up Vashawn and Darius, and he actually gave the award to Vashawn Mitchell, saying that because he was so blessed by the song Nobody Greater and how that has just reached thousands upon millions of people, so he actually gave the award and said that Vashawn Mitchell was really the one who deserved Song of the Year instead of I Smile. And I might have shed a little tear. I was like, oh, Kurt, I'm like, he's so humble. Look at him. But I agree with it. It was awesome. You know, I Smile was on the charts #1 forever. You know, and same with Nobody Greater. So, you know, it goes both ways for me. Either one. I really did think Vashawn was going to get it anyway, but I'm glad that, you know, Kirk was like, hey, man, here, Because you know it shows the respect and the love that artists in this industry, especially in gospel, have for each other and stuff. So because you don't see that a lot, you know, in secular music, you know, everybody wants to be Kanye. They want their own awards and stuff. So it was an amazing event, and everybody loved it. Everybody was like, I think he got even a standing ovation after he did that. So.
That was a good look on Kirk, but I don't even think Kirk wanted to get into the whole who wrote the song battle, because I don't know if you noticed, but he was like, "What's your name, boy?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he was too sure of who he was, because you know he was like, "I don't know."
I was like, how you gonna call somebody up and you don't even know their name?
Yeah. So.
Oh my God, but Kirk is funny, but it was good. It was a good moment, and it was, you know, it just really kind of solidified what gospel music is all about. It, you know, there's a competition, of course, because this is a business, but in the end, everybody has love for each other. We're all here doing the same thing, so. You know, that was amazing. I liked it. Congratulations to Kirk Franklin and Vashawn Mitchell, Song of the Year.
Right. All right. So the next one that we have up is Male Vocalist of the Year, and the winner of that award was Vashawn.
Vashawn sweeping awards already, brother.
Yeah, he's sweeping them away.
Did we predict that one?
Well, Tasha, you predicted your boy Ernest.
Yeah, yes. That is right. I was.
But you know, I predicted Vashawn, so I got that one right.
I really thought this one was gonna go to Ernest. I was a little teensy upset, but you know, it's gospel music. I'm not gonna be too upset about it. Nobody Greater was amazing. I just really thought that if a vocalist were focusing, I mean, this dude has a 5-octave range, like they said, you know.
Yeah.
To me, it should have went to Ernest, okay?
Well, yeah, I can understand that, because, I mean, yeah, Vashawn is a singer, but he doesn't sing like Ernest, which, you know, I must agree on. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, if you're looking at, if you want to be technical and say the vocalist, it definitely should go on to Ernest. But being that Vashawn had this great year with Nobody Greater, then I can understand why he would get this award. So congrats to you, Vashawn, again.
There you go. There it is.
Alrighty. And next up, we have the Albertina Walker Female Vocalist of the Year Award. And this award went to Miss Kim Burrell herself.
Yes.
So, with the Love album.
The Love album. I actually thought that Yolanda was going to get this one. I think that's what I predicted.
Yep.
Yep. I thought Yolanda was going to get this one, but I'm also happy that Kim Burrell won, because, child, y'all will see her performance. That heifer can sing. Okay.
Miss Kim was feeling herself too.
She was, you know.
Showed up on that stage. Hold up, wait
a minute. Okay,
Kim. You is feeling yourself this day, I tell you.
Kim has been older. She is not backing down for nobody. I can't hate, you know what I'm saying? I cannot hate. You do your thing, Kim, okay? Until you give me something, you know, to go off of negative, which you're not. Hey, I'm gonna
need them to put her on the Weight Watchers commercial with Jennifer Hudson.
She will blow Jennifer away. People will be like, Jennifer, who? Oh my god.
But yeah, Kim is looking really good, and you can tell she is feeling herself.
She is loving her life right now.
Yes, she is. The way she came strolling across that stage, I said, watch out, y'all.
Yeah, and she brought up her daughter. Her daughter looks just like her.
Is that her daughter or her sister?
No, that was her sister. We got the Peanut Gallery in the background. Thank you for correcting me. That was her sister.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, because she said her sister actually wrote the song.
Right.
She wrote my favorite song off that album, which is Open Up the Door. So I definitely love
my gosh, I love that song. Love it. Love that song. That's my favorite song, too. But yeah, I predicted Kim too, just in case y'all wanted to know.
Yep. So Jay is doing it right now. We're gonna get him an official membership to the SAGMA.
SAGMA.
We're gonna put you on the. We're gonna talk to a couple people, see if we can get you on the roster there. 'Cause you